EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a very sold-out Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, it all starts the first of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
To kick off for the Chargers.
It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wild Card weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
One, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go. Right 80.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
At the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for the Cincinnati score. Adnan Mitchell, 73 yards. And the Bengals will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Evan McPherson for the extra point. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Chargers, nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Wide open receiver complete. Still going inside the 20. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 55 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Touchdown, Chargers. Lad McConkey from 10 yards out. And the Chargers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
To kick off for the Chargers.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go, here we go. Cut!
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded just inside the 20. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
21. Let's go, let's go.
Here's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Herbert. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Micah Parsons. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Here's Herbert. He's going to air one out. Man, that's caught. is in for a Charger touchdown. Ladd McConkey with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
11. 180. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2 is not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got it down to the 28.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 180. 11, mighty. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass. You don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
21. Let's go. Baylor Titans.
Herbert just beat the play clock. It's taken in by Quinn Johnston. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
And the Chargers, 1st down. It's a gain
Charger
of
football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's caught on his sideline. He's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. 180. 11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, 10. 11. 12.
To the air again, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. 12. 11, Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. The killer here is complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
To number 25. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. Well, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
59, 59. 21.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Pass hauled in by Johnston. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Hey, go Lion. 12. Hey, Kappa. Hey, easy. We go orange. Taylor Tiger.
Now it's Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Hands it off out of the gun. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. This 2nd and 4.
To the 49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Herbert now. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Home stretch right. Crowd right. Taylor Tiger. Hey, Ram.
They snap it to Herbert. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with great starting field position and 1 timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here and get going. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
11.
Now Burrow. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
11 MT, take. 11, empty. Here we go. Stop. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Going for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
And the Bengals first down.
Stop.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A few moving pieces on that play, because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield, and if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. McPherson's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10 at the 40.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. That one goes for 24 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
Hey, Ram.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Let's go. Home troops right. 21. 5-9, 5-9. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
From the gun on third down. Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. First and goal at the 1.
21. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free-possession game.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
11.
Now it's Burrow. What a catch on the sideline. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Again, it's Burrow. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2-yard line.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Bengals. From a yard out. And the Bengals are back within a score. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
11.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A shotgun snap for Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
Here's Herbert. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Just 21 yards on the... there. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
Let's get set. Wide 80. Wide side. 11, Thomas. 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he is caught down inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TV. And now Mitchell with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Chargers 21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Ray, 59. Go. 380. Yeah. 380. Yeah.
Here's Herbert. Hits him in stride. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Shamar Stewart able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on.
Oh, man. Late in a tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
And this offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be third and forever. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it third and long. Back to throw. Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. This is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
The slot man in motion right. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Now Herbert going to change the look.
21.
On second and goal, Herbert. And he's got it. Touchdown. Lad McConkey saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it.
Here we go.
The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And caught it up. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
11 coming. Gun. Stop. Wide 80. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Hard throw, incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Bengals, 1st down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Can. 11 MT.
Burrow will throw. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Bengals 32, Chargers 28. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Set.
Now Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Drop right. 21. Set.
Herbert going to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
Herbert.
Bengals 38-yard line.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field.
And the Chargers first down.
We go orange. Ready?
Herbert. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Throwing, Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
380.
Now 1st and goal.
12. 380. Bring it up.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Hey, Ray. Hey, Ram. Go. What is it?
Herbert to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Chargers 35, Bengals 32. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And this will go out of bounds. How about that for an ending? Wild finish. Came down to the final play. But on that crazy note, this game is over. The Chargers, they're going to continue on in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching.